We'll take care of the rest, all right? And we'll give you something to be loud about. But just be loud. Just be loud.
Hello and welcome to Big Dash Knows. Big Dash knows what? New York Giants football. Let's go. You heard Wink. Be loud. Fan base, be loud. We got the home opener this Sunday. And you saw Wink at the podium saying, we'll give you something to cheer for. We just want you to be loud when you do it. And absolutely, I am excited for this game. Excited for this game. Now, some people are overlooking Carolina. They're thinking about Dallas already, but you cannot do that. Carolina is a real threat. Carolina is looking at us the same way that some of the fan base is looking at them. Like this is a win that they can go ahead and tuck it in their hat. Now, I think this game is going to be a chess match between Wink Martindale and Ben McAdoo. And as much of a history that Ben McAdoo has with the Giants, of course, he was a failed head coach. He did take the team to the playoffs his first year, and he was a pretty good OC. Now he's the OC in Carolina. I think that we'll see a good matchup, and it's all going to be about Christian McCaffrey. It will always be about how he lines them up, how he's being used, and on the Wink side, how do we defend Christian McCaffrey? Now, we don't want to forget about DJ Moore. We don't want to forget about Robbie Anderson, and it's also Terrace Marshall. There's a couple of guys on this team that we have to be, worried about. And with Aaron Robinson being out, it's like, what is the plan going to be? Who's going to be CB2? Are you moving Darnay Holmes? Is Flock going to start? Are you going to bump down Julian Love? You're bringing up Jefferson. It's a lot of things that could happen. We haven't seen who's going to be called up from the practice squad yet. But again, I just can't wait to see this play out. But as far as the weekly report goes, we have our injury report. Wan'Dale Robinson will be out along with Aaron Robinson with the appendicitis. Now, we saw Wan'Dale Robinson with the big knee brace. Don't know how long he's going to be. They hit us with the day-to-day thing like they do with all of our injuries for the most part. But I don't expect Wan'Dale Robinson to be back for a while, just like Aaron Robinson. There was a little bit of hope for Kayvon Thibodeau. If you ask him, there's still a little bit of hope, but it did show that he was marked as questionable, along with Azeez Ojulari. Now, I don't think either one of those guys play. So again, Jahad Ward, O'Shane Zimenez, Quincy Roche, Timon Fox, we're going to need another big game for you guys in that rotation, adding pressure and defending this Carolina Panthers team. Now, outside of these injuries, again, they added a couple people. They dropped a couple people. Sterling Shepard was not on the list, but then we see Kadarius Toney with the hamstring this time. And he had a full practice today, which is Friday. And hopefully, like I said, we don't see him on the injury report. He's marked, and he should be playing in this game. And I said it in the previous video, we need to have a fast start. We need to get out there and move the ball. We cannot wait to halftime for a spark. We need to go right away. But I think with the energy from the home crowd, I think we have no choice. We have no choice but to come out there, compete early, and make some plays early in the game. And I can't wait to see that. And again, I just wanted to talk about some of the stats last week regarding this defense. And there was a lot of speculation about how heavy a blitzing scheme that Wink would bring, and he didn't blitz as much as people thought he would. He had his base pressure, and it was pretty good. Now we need to get way more pressure this week. We did get the sack last week, but we need multiple sacks this week. We need some bat downs. We need some pressures. We need some QB hits. We need more of that this week, and I need a big game from Dexter Lawrence and a big game from Leonard Williams. We need to push that pocket and get some of that pressure into the face of Baker Mayfield and make him move out, and hopefully the outside guys, the edge rushers, can clean everything up. That helps the secondary, especially with these substitutions that we got going on. And I think that's what the game plan will be. Make Baker uncomfortable and try to shut down a portion of Christian McCaffrey's game. If it's the run game, perfect. If it's not letting them get out into the as a receiving threat, then do that. But I think it's going to be a tough task because he is not the same type of back as Derrick Henry. But if we're able to do a couple of things slow Christian McCaffrey down, get into the throwing lanes of Baker Mayfield, I think we can pull this one off. And I'd say I got us winning this game. Early prediction, 24-20. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and roll with that. Now, just looking at some of the defensive stats from last week, so we had some pretty good stats. Now, as far as passing yards go, we ranked 21st in the league, just for the first game. But with points allowed, we were ranked 14th. In total yards, we were ranked 18th. And then rush defense, we were ranked 13th, only giving up 93 yards total to Mr. King Henry and that Tennessee Titans team, who's known to run the ball. So I hope that we have another strong week on defense. I think that we can do that. And again, I just want to see good, watchable football. And if we can pull this thing out, absolutely. And I think we can. I absolutely think we can do this. And I'm just excited, man. I'm excited. It's been a while since I've anticipated, Giants games like I am now. Because, last year is few times far in between that we felt like we can really go out there and win some games. So week 1 happened. We won that game. A lot of people thought we couldn't make it. A lot of people thought we could. Me being one of those people, beat the Tennessee Titans. Now, early I had us beating Carolina, and I still believe now that we can beat Carolina, and we'll see what happens. But just thinking about it. Just think about it. If we go out here, play tough, able to put some points up and stop the Carolina Panthers, we'll be 2-0. And I can't even remember the last time the Giants were 2-0. I'll have to look it up. But then after that, you have Dallas without Dak Prescott Monday night going against Cooper Rush if he's still the quarterback at the time. And I like our chances too. But I don't want to look too far ahead. I'm focusing on Carolina right now and the task at hand. And it's all about Baker Mayfield and shutting Baker Mayfield down. Shutting him down. So please like, comment, and subscribe. From one Giants fan to another, this is Big Dash Knows, Big Blue Nation. Let's go.